Hey VC, what's going on? Welcome back. This is HubTunes. I'm Mike. This is another installment of Get Off My Turntable. This is where I just show like 5 records that I've been listening to like crazy for the last 2 or 3 weeks. And some of them are new releases, some are just old stuff I've been digging out. Some of them are stuff that I pull out because I made a video about it. So some things get repeated, but nobody watches every video. So let's get to it. This is an album that came in late in 2021. I pre-ordered it, forgot I pre-ordered it. It never arrived. And then I remembered that I pre-ordered it, so I had to reorder it. And I've been streaming it for quite a while, probably since it came out. But just a great album. This is Black Country New Road. For the first time. This is their debut record. This would have made my top 21 records of 21 easily, but I didn't have it, so I didn't want to include it. This is an absolute gem. This is one of my favorite releases of 2021. They are absolutely terrific. This is post-punk, kind of like an edgy post-punk. They're really good musicians. They got an instrumental on here that's terrific. They're a little jazzy. I mean, they are a wonderful, wonderful band, and I am super excited to hear more from them. Unfortunately, I guess their sophomore record is coming out in a few weeks, so really, really excited, and I cannot wait to see them live. I hope they tour in 2022. But this is Black Country New Road. Just a great record. I highly recommend this. This is different. It's hard to describe. I'm going with post-punk, kind of like a jazzy post-punk. There's only like 5 songs, maybe 6 songs on here, and they're all over 7 minutes long, and every song on this record is a stunner. Absolutely wonderful record. Highly, highly recommend this record. You guys, go get it. Next, an album that I bought. It probably came out in 2000, maybe it came out in 2020, but I bought it probably early. No, maybe I bought it in 2020. I've had it a while. This is a band called Ghost Funk Orchestra. This is their album, A Song for Paul. I love this record. It's very... Another one that's hard to describe. It's one of those albums you put it on. It's not background music. You got to put it on, and just sit down, grab a beer, grab some wine, grab some scotch, sit down, grab a joint. This is a cool record. There's some vocals on here. A lot of it is instrumental. There's a little bit of vocals. They have a female singer. She's terrific. I really dig this band. I've listened to a couple of their other records, and I did not like it as much as this. This is definitely my favorite. It's the only one I bought, but I did stream a couple of the others, and I really like this. I put it away for a while because when I first bought it, I burnt it out. The first 6 months I owned it, I played it constantly, and I pulled it out a couple weeks ago, and damn, it's good. Like I said, it's one of those records, you put it on and you sit down and close your eyes and listen. It's a stunner. Another absolute stunner. This one kind of comes out of left field. I don't know what made me play this record, but I was home a couple of weeks ago, and my partner was at work, and I went into the music room here, and I was like, what am I going to listen to that I haven't listened to in ages? And I pulled out this. Nobody knows it. Well, I'm sure somebody knows this record. This is Midnight Oil. This is, I want to say it's from 1980, 84 maybe? Maybe a little earlier. Maybe 83. This is their album before they hit it big. This is called, what is it called? It's called Red Sails in the Sunset. And it's a really good... I like Midnight Oil. I even like what was the popular one with Beds Are Burning? I forget the name of that record. That's a wonderful record, too. I mean, Beds Are Burning obviously was a huge radio hit in the 80s, but that's a really solid record. Very, again, post-punkish. This is definitely punk, post-punk. I mean, this is a wonderful record. Really cool stuff. I had not listened to this in ages, and I've been listening to it quite a bit in the last couple of weeks. So Midnight Oil, totally out of left field, and I don't know where that one came from. Then the next one is one of my favorite jazz albums. I love this jazz album, and I love this artist. I can't get enough of him, and that's Horace Silver. This is Horoscope. I don't think this album gets enough love. In Horace Silver's catalog, Pieces of Silver gets a lot of love, and obviously Songs for My Father is just absolutely stunning. It's probably one of the greatest jazz albums of all time, but this is underrated. I do see some people talking about it, but not a lot. And this is a Japanese pressing. Sounds phenomenal. These my Japanese pressings, most of them are from the 80s. So they're all in great condition. This is a terrific record. I wish more people. I think maybe the cover is what it's on. It's on Blue Note, I believe, and I think the cover probably gives people a little hesitation because it's not that typical Blue Note cover. Just a great record. Blue Mitchell on trumpet, Junior Cook on tenor bass, Horace Silver on piano, Gene Taylor on tenor sax, Junior Cook, sorry. Horace Silver on piano, Gene Taylor on bass, and Roy Brooks on drums. This is a really good record. I wish more people knew about it or talked about it or gave it some love. But Horoscope, absolutely wonderful by Horace Silver. And then the last thing I've really been listening to, I discovered this guy in probably early 2021, late 2020. Really cool artist. This is Tommy Guerrero. I was not familiar with him at all. Michael, what was his channel? He's still around. Balmoré. He's in the band Balmoré. Noted and archived. He talked about Tommy Guerrero, his album Perpetual. I think it's called Perpetual. I picked that one up. He said that's one of his favorite albums of all time. In fact, you know what? I think I have it right here. Yes. Yeah, Michael showed this record, Tommy Guerrero's Perpetual, and said this is one of his favorite records of all time. And I like it. It's completely different than this. It's a little more laid back, a little mellower. It's pretty cool. Tommy Guerrero's a guitarist. It's all instrumental. It's kind of a little overtones of surf rock, especially this one. This is Sunshine Radio. This has definitely got some, surf rock overtones to it, but it's also a little jazzy and it's a little rock too. It's a really cool record. I don't know if he's done anything since. I think this was his most recent. There may be one after this, but I'm not sure. But yeah, really cool artist. I've picked up several other of his records too, and they're all really interesting. Just fun, simple, guitar-based rock, jazz kind of stuff. Check him out, Tommy Guerrero. And that's it. What else is going on? That's about it. I just wanted to make a quick video, show you what I'm spinning, and I think I'm going to do a vinyl finds for January next week. Don't have much to show, actually, for January. I got like 4 or 5 records. I've been trying to stay out of the record store. This has been an ongoing process with me, is to stay out of the record store. I used to go every single Friday at noon when he opened to get all the new releases or whatever, and I'm trying really hard not to do that. It's not working. But I do have a few things I want to show you, a few reissues, a few new things, and yeah, that's about it. So you guys stay safe. Questions, comments, snide remarks in the comment section. Talk to you soon.